The Trojans are off to a great start, Mr. Vitale.
Hey, they're looking to build on their start with another solid performance here tonight. Brad, these games are so important in building Uncle Mo. You want momentum on your side.
What's the starting five look like, you might ask? Well, whether it's a big game or a small game, your starting five has got to be ready to go, Dick.
Wow, Brad. Look at the matchup at the small forward position. That's the price of admission itself. Two skilled players who can really play.
He shoots from the corner. They got it. He can't stay with it.
He's got to get some help from his teammates on D.
They work it around the perimeter. He tries the three ball. Knocks it down.
Working hard off the ball to get a catch.
Can't elude the trap.
The man can't get past it, Brad.
10 seconds on the shot clock.
It looks as though they have a shooter spotting up.
Dick into the offensive set now, and let's see what we'll look at here with a 3-2.
Well, you know, the 3-2 offense, 3-2 set, really can be effective in getting a lot of cutting and screening, especially effective in attacking the basket and getting right down the lane.
Makes the shot. Now that's how you take the ball to the basket.
Well, those aggressive moves to the basket are what this offense is all about.
Swain receives the ball. He puts up the three ball. I wonder if he's ever going to get any help from his teammates, Dick. Working it around the perimeter. Now looking to attack.
I tell you, they all want to take it to the rack. Look at that spacing.
For the bucket. Off the glass and no good. Hamilton receives the ball. Goes up for two.
There's the screen up on top.
Unloads. He knocks down the jumper. He blocks the shot. Looking for a good shot. Now with 10 to shoot. Tries for two. Isolated on the outside. They're working around the arc, looking for the open jumper. Turnaround jumper.
I'll tell you, what a nice turnaround jump shot.
10 on the shot clock. Out on the left wing. Fake. With the catch. Nice execution on the spin.
Doing a better job getting over the top of that screen up on top, that high screen.
On the dribble, gives it up. With the big shot.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. Number 20 takes the feed. Morse picks up the layup, counts, and the foul.
He went hard to the hoop, knowing he was going to get fouled.
And here's what it looks like if you average out his numbers over the course of the season.
Hey, the numbers can be nice, but they can also be deceiving. You never want to judge someone purely by their averages.
Calling for an off-ball screen.
Trying to come up with a defensive stop. There's that high screen.
Nice flash out defensively. 8 minutes left on the game clock. Too physical. And a chance to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, good second effort to stay with it right there.
Blunt handles the pass. They work the perimeter. He shoots from the deep corner. Knocked it down. The offense sets up from the sideline. 4 on the shot clock. With the big shot, he gets that one to fall. For the bucket. Tickles a twine. There's a high screen.
Good job of stepping out on the screener. Try to go inside.
And they do. They got it on the low block. Good defensive stance there against the spin move.
Well, the key is to beat him to the spot, and he did a great job. He anticipated that spin move.
Goes up for two. Shot off. Challenging like that really makes the offense think twice about putting the shot up.
It's really almost as good as a block.
Second shot, no good. They're not getting the balls to fall from the line.
Hey, if I were the coach of this team, I would make them run so many lines, I would pass out from watching them run, Brad.
On the left side. Foul charge. He gets the tough layup and a foul to go with it, Dick. Plummer isolated on the perimeter.
Turnover City, and I'll always really negate any offense.
And that was just coast to coast for the score. He shoots from the corner.
Great screen set up, but the shot won't go.
Off the glass and no good. Gets the rejection. They get out on the break.
Nice hops.
With the big shot. The missed shot. With no time left. Perfectly executed. Working it around the perimeter. Now with about 10 seconds to shoot. Launches away. Nails the J. In the clear.
Shot was no good, baby. Beautiful use of the screen, though.
In the paint. For the bucket. Goes. The man asking for a screen here.
Hey, whether it ends up in a roll or fade, its well-executed two-man game is always a treat to watch.
With the big shot, it sticks. Good job defensively. They just won't give many openings.
Pressure in the basketball.
He pulls up with a jumper. And score it.
Step out on that screener.
Fakes it. 10 on the shot clock. He shoots from the top of the circle.
Looking for the off-ball screen.
They've got a three-point shooter spotting up. Trying to pack it inside. That spin move not successful, Dick.
I tell you, great job on the defense.
Here's a double team. They go into the low block for the bucket. Sinks it. Loose ball save. He launches a three. And he missed. Out on the wing. With a jumper. Gets the J to fall.
Got to think right now. Got to focus defensively.
Looking to move it around the perimeter. He attempts the jump shot. Missed the jumper. Pushes it up. He could not get more wide open. Calls for the off-ball screen.
A little shake and bake to use that high post screen.
On the dribble, gives it up with the J. And come up short. 7 minutes left on the game clock.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
Puts up the shot. Perfectly executed. He's all alone.
He missed the jumper off the nice screen. That line's always good, Brad. These guys just have to make good use of it.
Second shot, no good. He hits the shot. Misses the second. And they're catching nothing but iron at the free throw line, Dick.
They're going to catch more than that from their coach if they don't start putting them down, Brad. Look at that spacing.
For two, with the layup. Misses the second. A less than stellar performance, I'd say, at the line tonight.
Less than stellar? You're too nice a guy, Brad. They're shooting horribly from the line tonight.
Tries for two. There's a tough shot and one.
He wanted that one, baby.
Chance to get an easy one here. Wide, short, long, doesn't matter, doesn't go. Top of the key. For the bucket. He gets it to go. We're at the 4-minute mark. They'll work it around the arc. There's a double team waiting there. Goes up for two. And he can't hit the shot.
Nice fake. The defense is refusing to get caught up in those screens, Brad.
He can't get around the trap.
Hey, Trap's giving that kid some fits.
Trying to feed inside. Now with about 10 seconds to shoot. Knocked it down. On the right side. Gave it up for two. Was that beautiful or what? On the left side. That's why I love this game, Dick, for that reason alone.
The Rutgers fans are going nuts. They're going bananas, Brad.
Tries for two. About 2 minutes remaining on the game clock. Isolated on the outside. They're working around the arc, looking for the open jumper. He tries the jumper. Scores it. Trying to feed the low block for the bucket. Lays it up. The offense begins off the sideline inbounds. Foul, and that stops the clock again. Good. Hits the second shot. Well, the lead is 10, Dick. Are you starting to hear the fat lady?
Well, Brad, she could be warming up right now. Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. The turn and fadeaway jumper.
I tell you, he uses the ball really well, too, in terms of putting it to the jack, turns, spins. He's got every move in the book.
Welcome back, and we're set to inbound after the timeout. Looking for a good shot. He shoots from the deep corner.
Don't waste a lot of time. Foul right away.
Well, this is now, that's for sure.
You have to be able to shoot free throws no matter where or how much you play.
Makes the second shot. They work the perimeter. That's one of the best parts of college basketball, the student section. They're fired up and they're ready to try to help their team. Troy State wins in this very competitive outing tonight.
They came in the favorites and they did not disappoint.
That's going to do it for us, folks. Thanks for being along. For Dick Vitale and Aaron Andrews, I'm Brad Nessler.